Well, hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to Riddle Joker. I'm your host, Gant, and in the last episode, I went into a serious talk towards the end, and I just want to apologize for that. I know you're here to be, just want to read along, and I took too long just rambling. I'm sorry about that. But, what happened last episode is, we finished our shopping and everything was alright, right? Until HIKARI senpai's like, I know your secret. And we're like, what? No, not your secret. I want to talk to you. And I'm like, okay, we'll talk tomorrow. Then, she came down to the stairs and like, oh, come up to my room, but let me, freshen up a bit. Give me half an hour. And I'm like, are you gonna tell me what's about? And she's like, I know your secret. And we're like, fuck, the SFD and shit. But turns out, the secret was that they were in the same orphanage. Satoru and HIKARI. They were in the same orphanage. And it was like telling us the tale of how Satoru was bullied for being an astral, right? And I got into a deep conversation about, life and my own experiences. So I don't wanna talk about it. So if you wanna go watch it, go watch the last video. I'll put an eye up here. The eye thing, the card if you're on the desktop or whatever, it'll be right here. Without further ado, let us continue. It was a day like any other. I snuck out of the orphanage and was roaming around the town when I happened to find a girl. She looked around the same age as me, and she was surrounded by a bunch of men who I assumed to be picking on her. They were grown adult men, so I had to look up at them. Yet, funnily enough, I jumped those bastards' throat without even a slightest hesitation. I guess actually, that's just what you expect from a rascal like me. Hold on. Stop bullying her, you jerks! What was that, punk? I was trying to be a hero or something. Just happened to notice that the girl was an astral, and those men were picking on her because of that. It pissed me off. What she ever did to you, huh? Leave her alone, you stupid old farts. Oh, another little shit, huh? You running your mouth. You really running your mouth. I bet you're an astral too, aren't you? Of course he is, you idiot. Who else would defend an astral? You're all grown-ass dudes picking on some weak little girl. Aren't you ashamed of yourselves? Heh, who the fuck do you think you are, punk? Nobody likes you freaks and your powers. Yes, so scram! You better get the hell out of here. You better get out of here if you know what's good for you. You first, dummy! Excuse you, kid? You better watch your mouth if you don't want me to teach you a lesson. I think you're the one who needs to be taught a lesson. You little shit, I'm gonna shut it for you. Shut you up for good. What the hell are you doing? He attacked me first! You You filthy astral! You're really gonna pay now! Come try me! The first shot has been fired, and a full public brawl ensued. It ended with a girl in tears, me with a broken arm, mishandling of my ability, and all the bullies bleeding. The police were quick to arrive and take me in. They called the orphanage, and the director came to pick me up. And it kept happening again and again. It's no wonder why my peers wanted nothing to do with me. One day, however, I experienced something a little different. So, you're the little astral kid who's been going around town beating up people. Who the heck are you? I'm nobody. Just a random old man who felt compelled to do something about your little violent streak. My dad was the one who arrived at the police station to talk to me that day. Boy, I knew the rumors said you were just a wee little kid, but I didn't expect that to actually be true. What are you here to say some nasty things about me? Cause I'm an astral? Go somewhere else and stop wasting my time. That wasn't what I meant, kid. Jeez, you sure got an attitude. What was that? Say it to my face! Sorry, that was my bad. I didn't mean to say that. All kids your age are are that way. I shouldn't have blamed you for that. You wanna go, Gramps? Excuse you, kid? I'm no Gramps. I'm still 30 years old, rounding down. Heh, stupid old man. I'm not old. Take that back. Make me. The SFD wasn't a thing back then. There probably was some sort of organization that preceded it, which must have been where he worked at the time. So he then caught wind of some rumors about an Astral stirring up trouble around town and came to see if it was really a kid. After that, he looked into my background, began to feel sorry for me, and, unable to turn a blind eye, decided to adopt me. I never asked him why, but I'm sure it has something along those lines. Following my chance encounter with him, I did in fact clean up my act. That's when I began to develop into a person I am today. Deep down, I still ask myself those same questions as I did as a child. Why was I born this way? But I'm happy now with my life. And even I had an opportunity to help others with my abilities. Something the old me would probably scoff at. I want to forget those days. I want nothing more than to move on. But those painful memories has just been resurfaced because of what Hikabi-senpai just told me. Is it weird that I still get those memories at the night, whenever I'm trying to go to sleep? Why do you think I make these videos so early in the morning? I can hardly sleep sometimes, man. Or maybe, I get maybe 6 hours, 4 at best. I don't go any lower than that, But every time I do that, just lay down, I just think of either high school. There's two things I think of. Not really too much about high school and my school life. Not anymore, which I think that's getting better, right? But more about creative things. I want to get you know how my picture is, my beginning, the me basically. I want to get a better artwork. My brother is good, but I told him, I gave him money so he could do commissions for me, different designs. Still haven't seen that. I swear, my brother is still the same as he was in high school. Lazy. Well, I was the same way too, I think. I wasn't really trying to get straight A's, so I was just like him. But anyway, I'm trying to improve. That's what I've been sleeping right now. Trying to make songs, trying to improve, and I'm thinking about doing reviews, See that in the near future. I don't know when they're gonna come out, cause, I'm still as lazy, just like my brother. But not too much, At least I'm trying to make these videos, almost every day. And that's a good thing. Yeah, stop rambling. We understand, but you gotta make these videos. Okay, I'll stop rambling. I was shocked when you left. We didn't get a notice or anything. It was just one day, all of a sudden you were gone. Trust me, I was just as shocked. I never expected there would be a person out there willing to adopt someone like me. It should also be noted that he never adopted me with the intentions of working me up for my ability. He was against me joining the SFD more than anyone else. I was determined though, so I pushed right through his opposition. Using my ability for good of others, I felt like this was the only way I'd arrive at an answer to those long-standing questions in the back of my mind. Must have been real peaceful there after I left. I mean, I can't deny it was. Figured. But I felt awful because of what happened. I held so much regret in me. Why? Promise me you won't get mad, okay? I knew this was wrong, but it was just what I thought at the moment. Okay, I'm listening. I thought the orphanage people have gotten fed up with you and all of your antics and decided to toss you out. Basically, I thought the adoption thing was a lie. That's, a pretty far-fetched conclusion to draw. Oh, I know. I was so grief-stricken back then that I convinced myself of something so absurd. Being a fellow Astral myself, I understood why you were angry all the time. I hated myself for not speaking up out of my own selfish interests. There is nothing wrong with doing that though. You have to look out for yourself first and foremost. That always holds true. Maybe so, but I still couldn't shake the feeling that I could have at least done something to help you. I've harbored those feelings of guilt and regret this whole time. Is that why you recognized me straight away? Kind of. I guess you could say. But what really did it was your name, Satoru, written with the character for Dawn. Your facial features are definitely similar, but honestly, if it wasn't for your name, I probably wouldn't I would have just told myself you were a different person and read it off as a coincidence. I was still unsure, a little unsure though, so I went and asked. Went and asked as in? I paid a much belated visit to the former orphanage yesterday. So that was the errand you mentioned. Uh-huh. I went and talked to the director. The director? Man, that brings back memories. Not great ones though. All the guy ever did was scold me. Yeah, he can be pretty intimidating. He got really upset at me when I came too. He said, and I quote, I can't possibly do that. You should know better than to ask me that. Sounds just like him. So unfortunately, I didn't get anywhere. He didn't even really know anything anyways, since you weren't adopted through the official adoption process. Probably because of my dad's occupation. That would be why the orphanage wasn't told anything. They did still have some photos with you in them, though, so I looked at those. They were what convinced me that you are really him. That you really are him. I can't imagine the nasty look I must have had on my face. Oh, don't worry, your expressions now are much prettier. What's that supposed to make me feel better? Nope, I was just playing with you. Your facial expressions are much different now. Or honestly, your entire personality is. You're a lot more cheerful and spirited now. Is it that noticeable? Oh, it is. That's a good part of why I had my doubts when I first met you. So basically you baited me in with the mention of a secret, and I fell for its hook, line, and sinker. Sorry, I knew it was kind of dirty of me. No, it's fine. It's my fault for being an idiot. Also, let me take the opportunity to apologize again for what happened to you back then. Like I said, you don't have to feel bad about anything. I got what I had coming. You aren't responsible for that in any way. I'm not trying to say I am. Honestly, this apology is more for me than it is for you. I've been carrying that baggage for around half my life, so by apologizing to you and here and now, I can get it off me and move on with my life. Man, here I go again, making everything about me. Sorry about that. I guess I haven't matured since then. Like I should have. She slumps her shoulders like someone who just got told off for doing something wrong. I'm really not good at dealing with these kinds of situations. Can I ask you something? Can I ask you to do something for me, senpai? Sure. Could we just lay the past to rest and not bring this up anymore? I mean, it's not like I want to totally forget about that part of my life, but I don't want to be reminded of what a little brat I used to be. Also, I appreciate it if you kept this between us. Of course, I never intended to tell anyone. Thank you. For my part, I won't tell anyone about you either. Also, I'll let you do whatever you want to make amends. I'll sit here and take your apologies if that's what it takes for you to be able to move on. Really? Well, it's part of the deal. Plus, I'm definitely at least partly to blame for what you felt guilty over what happened to me. I'm fully prepared to take responsibility for that. Man, you really changed so much, Arihara-kun. It's almost hard to believe. You're probably more mature than I am. Yeah, I know. But please don't remind me anymore. My chest is starting to hurt from all of these awful memories. I can see why. You picked fights with just about anyone who got in your way. Please. Sorry. But yeah, I didn't do anything for you when I should have. I'm sorry. After that, she slowly moves her hands towards me. They come closer and reach out, but I sense no malice in her actions. Since I lowered my guard, I reacted too slowly to stop her from pulling my head towards her. What? All of a sudden surge of warmth overcomes me. It almost feels... No lie, his face is in her breast. Nice. I know this is all serious and I'm getting a little bit depressed because I'm thinking about memories too. But nice. Like, I need to... I'm sorry, give me a minute. Whew. Woo! Okay. I'm back to being the good old laughable guy. I also feel a soft sensation pressing against both my cheeks. What is going on? I never experienced anything like this before. My mind goes blank as I'm trying to understand. There. Everything's gonna be alright. Senpai? Yes? What exactly are you doing? Well, I'm hugging you. Her arms are wrapped around my head, slightly awkwardly, but more than anything, I can feel the kindness and love in her actions. I finally grasp the situation, and now the blood is rushing to my head. My body feels like it's on fire. Why you just do this out of nowhere? It wasn't out of nowhere. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Senpai? You never had anyone who truly loved you back when you were a kid, so there was nobody who would hug you like this. I was the older one of us, so it was probably my responsibility to do so. I kept telling myself that if I ever met you again, I'll give you a big old hug. I'll tell you that you weren't alone, that I'm an Astral just like you. I get what you're saying, but it really isn't necessary to bury my face in your cleavage like this. Oh, come on. You're the one who just said I could do whatever I wanted to make amends. I know, but still. Or what? Were you lying? No, I'm not. I was not. Then, what's the big deal? Just relax. Look, I know I said that, but we aren't little kids anymore. This is no good. This is not good for a variety of reasons. What sort of reasons? Oh, don't tell me. You're starting to feel a little funny. Is that even a question? Your boobs are right in my face. How is a guy supposed to relax in a situation like this? Oh yeah, your face is red from ear to ear. Still, you did say anything. Going back on your word is a bad thing. I'll have to bottle all these feelings back up again and keep them stored away. Okay, you can do it. Just please, try to make it quick. I'm really so sorry. I was weak back then. I couldn't find the courage to say anything, so I just kept my mouth shut and watched everyone treat you like a good-for-nothing. Her gentle voice soothes me as I bask? Carol Baskins. As I bask. Fuck, man, I don't know the word no more. You ever get that time where it's like you're reading something and you say it bad and that's all you can say now? All I can do as I bask in the comfort of her bodily warmth. I've never been embraced like this in my life, so I was really startled when it happened. But now that I'm experiencing it, I have to say, this is pretty nice. This sounds weird, but it's almost like her feelings are flowing into me. Her warmth is wrapped around me like a blanket, and I feel so cozy. This is very not good. Having my face buried in her cleavage is so embarrassing. But there's a voice in the back of my mind telling me to surrender myself to her. I'm gonna cry. I've never had a hug like that. Don't get me wrong. I had a hug from families and all that, but I never had like a hug like this, where it's like, like a hug for a while. You get what I mean? Like, when you hug your family, you're not hugging like, you know, maybe for 5 minutes or 2 minutes. It's like a 30-second hug like, welcome back, or like, it's good, so good to see you. I just never had this, and fuck, man, I'm gonna cry. Don't cry in video. Don't cry in video. Senpai? If you're done now, could you please, like, let me go? Wow, that was a bit rude. And is my bosom that uncomfortable? That's, not the issue. I almost feel like a little kid crying in his mom's arms. And now that's the image in my head. The embarrassment had amplified tenfold. It's embarrassing! You can't tell me you aren't either. I mean, I am a guy. Of course I am. I was so nervous at first my hands were shaking. But once I brought you in my arms, it felt so at ease. I guess it's what a mom feels when they hug their kids. Fuck, don't tell me a mom now. Fuck, let me go to the flowchart right here. Look, there is a Mayu route. Now I don't even want to do it because you say mom now. Fuck it, let's continue. Hey, Sachan. Am I supposed to be Chachan? Yep. That sounds really girly. Oh, you don't like it? How about Satoru-kun? Is that better? Not really. What? Why? Nanami-chan calls you that, doesn't she? Yeah, and she's my sister. Why do you even want to use my first name? Oh, so you aren't Nishiyuki-kun anymore now. But that's all I know. Fuck. But now that I know you're him, using Arihara just doesn't feel right. It feels like a stranger's name. You see what I mean? So, that's why I want to call you Satoru-kun. It's a big step required for a little old me to move on. It feels a little cheap of you to bring that up now. How about I do a little something that makes you say yes? What? I can't move my body for some reason. She's using her astral ability. My upper body mainly. It feels like, senpai, what are you doing? I used my ability to make a wall of Astron around you. And now that I got you trapped, you won't be going anywhere. What gives? What do you think might happen if you scream out right now? With the position we're in right now, someone might think you're trying to molest me. Sure wouldn't want that, huh? What the hell? You're wicked! Well, like I told you, I have a real bad habit of blurting out ideas the moment they come into my head. You should really do something about that. My body's so tight, fixed in place. I feel like I've been frozen. Man, I didn't know she was capable of creating walls this strong. If she screams out right now, I might seriously be accused of assault. I'm not actually gonna scream. That's just a little joke. I'm not that mean. But I really do want to call you Satoru-kun. Is there no way you can make an exception? Fine, you can call me whatever you want. You said it. You're not allowed any takesy backsies, okay? Why did I say takesy backsies? Fuck. You said it. I'm not allowed any takebacks, okay? I'm not gonna allow any takebacks, okay? Yeah, I know. So can you please deactivate your powers? Alrighty. The moment I regain my freedom, I pull away from her. You didn't have to do it in such a rush? Well, I guess I'm not the only one who's changed. You used to be the quiet, timid girl who reads books in a corner. But look how bold you are now. No, I've always been this way. I just had my real personality back then. Well, I think it's a wonderful thing that you're able to express yourself and be who you truly are. You must have met some great people after we went our separate ways, senpai. Well, I guess you can say that. Also, one thing, Mayu, please. What? Mayu, you call me Shikabi senpai, but I want you to call you. fuck. But I want you to call me Mayu from now on. Pretty, please? Why do you have to use your first name? I thought it was about you. I think it's more fitting if we both switch up. It represents a new beginning of sorts for us, so yeah? Sorry, but I have to decline, Shikabi-senpai. Your defiant tendency seems to still be alive and well. You still haven't got over that phase, huh? Well, so be it. If you want to be a bad boy, maybe I'll end up blackmailing you for real. I'm leaving. Bye. Hey, don't go! Look, you can call me Mayu, Mayuni, Mami, just Oni-chan, or One-chan, or even Mayu-poo, anything you want. Whoa, don't pull on my clothes like that. Oh god, she's pulling my pants down. Someone help! If you won't call me Mayu, I'll really pull your pants down. Try to leave then. Hands away from my belt! Oh, this brings back memories. I used to do this all the time when I changed your diapers. Could you not make crap up like that? I've long grown out diapers by the time I moved to Furan. Look, fine. I'll do it. So could you stop this now? You will? Oh, goody. Let's hear it then. Mayu, senpai. You could make it sound a little less awkward. Please, cut me some slack. I never called a girl other than my sister by her first name, ever. It's not that big of a deal, I know. But I still can't help but get nervous when I try saying it. Okay, I guess I won't fuss. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Thanks for doing that. I know I'm being a little pushy. But anyhow, I'm glad we were able to reunite Satoru-kun. Me too, Mayu-senpai. Also, not to distract from this touching movement, but please let go. This is urgent. My pants are falling with my boxers and... I really don't want anyone to see us like this. Shikabai-senpai, I heard a call for help. This is an emergency, so please forgive me for opening the door. What in heavens are you two doing? Nothing, I swear. Then do explain why Shikabai-senpai is attempting to take off your pants. I never knew you two had crossed this line. When did this happen? Wait, no. Even if you are engaged in this... Even if you are engaging in this in the middle of the day is wrong. Sexual deeds are done at night under covers and quietly so no one can hear. What? And you don't care that we're doing... What? And you don't care that we've been doing that to begin with? Yeah, you're right. The reason for banning boys entering girls' hallways during night hours is precisely to prevent improper sexual relationships. Wait. Sorry. We had such a serious conversation, and now I gotta switch up from being, kind of like, to being like more, So give me a minute. Wait. Would that mean it would be okay if it were proper sexual relationships? If you two are in love with one another and looking to have serious relationships, is it my place to interfere? Oh, but still! All I will say is use protection, please! Why do you have to scream that out at the top of your lungs? Ding, ding, ding! Ding, 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 ding! Fuck, man. Ding, 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 ding. I'm gonna end it there. But why, Gat? Why? Because, I don't know, man. It was just so heartwarming, and that seems like a good place to end it, I'm not gonna lie. So, if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification to see whenever I post, and leave a comment. And I'm not gonna lie, if you did like this video, like in any shape or form, even if you didn't hit the like button, right? If you liked it, be like, huh, that was enjoyable. Why not subscribe, Why not see whatever else I post? Because, don't get me wrong, these might not get as, viewed like a thinner enigma, but still, these are pretty fun to make. Visual novels, and hopefully I could do other shit too. But that will be in the future. Anyway, I really hope you like this video. I really do. And you know what's gonna suck? This video's not coming out till Sunday. Right? This video's not coming out till Sunday. Fuck. Sunday, what's the day? I'm going on my calendar right now. This video won't come out Sundays the 24th. Today is Friday the 15th at 2 a.m. in the morning. So I won't know if this video did any good or not. But I hope you liked it, and I hope you recommend it to your friends or whatever. Anyway, this is Yat saying farewell to you beautiful people, and as always, bye bye.